Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make some, in honor of Mardi Gras, mini king cakes. So these are just going to be like little individual king cakes, and we're going to use my favorite Pillsbury crescent rolls to make these. So this is going to be so easy. It's not a traditional king cake, but it's a nod to king cakes using crescent rolls, and it's something super easy that you could make. Now here's what you're going to need. I ordered some little babies from Amazon. I'll put a link to where I got them below, but you know, it's tradition to have a little baby in the king cake, so we're going to put babies in ours. You're going to need a roll of crescent rolls. You want the ones that are actual crescents with the perforated little lines as opposed to the crescent sheets. Some powdered sugar, some brown sugar, 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, cinnamon, vanilla, a can of already prepared icing. You could just use white icing, vanilla icing, whatever, but I'm going to use cream cheese icing because I'm a cream cheese fan. And then you're going to need some sprinkles. You're going to need green, purple, and yellow. So let's get started. This is going to be super easy to make. I'm going to go ahead and do our mixture, our brown sugar mixture for the inside, which is going to be 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 tablespoon of cinnamon. Ish. That's gonna go on the inside. This is traditionally the king cakes have cinnamon inside, which is what my husband likes. I like the ones that have like raspberry or whatever in them as well, but we're gonna make the cinnamon ones because I don't want to be the only one eating these. All right, so cinnamon and brown sugar, that's it for that part. So we're gonna set that aside. We'll set it over here. Then you are going to need a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, ish. That's kind of a heaping 1/2 cup. It's fine. 1/2 stick or 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. And then 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla or vanilla extract if that's what you have. All right, so we're gonna mix this up good. You could whisk this, you could use your mixer. I might, if I decide that this is kicking my tail, I might get out the mixer. We're gonna see. Little elbow grease. This is gonna go inside our crescents, and so you just wanna get it good and mixed up. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need a mixer. We'll just elbow grease it. These are gonna be really cute. It would be something fun you could make, you know, for the kids on Fat Tuesday or whatever. Little fun breakfast or dessert one night after dinner. And I'm just saying, king cake calories don't count, right? Not true. But we're gonna go with it. All right, that was so easy. All mixed up there. And I mixed it with my spatula because I'm gonna use my spatula to spread it and why dirty up an extra dish if you don't have to. All right, so there's that. I'm just gonna set that aside. And then I've got a baking sheet here, and I have lined it with a Silpat. Now, if you don't have a Silpat sheet, then I would line it with parchment paper. You just don't want these to stick. And then we're going to open our crescents. think. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 375. Let me do that. That popped open. Why does that get me every single time? It popped open while I was trying to preheat the oven. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna unroll all of these and undo the perforations. All right, so you've got them spread out. Now all you're gonna do is take your cream cheese mixture and brush a little on each. You don't need a ton. You just want to spread it on the inside of each of these little crescents. All right, so I would love to know if any of you guys went to the parades. If you have parades in your area, wherever you're watching from. My mama loved Mardi Gras. And when we lived in Mississippi, and we lived there for about a year, but she moved there with us right when my husband was first in the military. And we went to all the parades, and she would bring home beads from where she worked. We had so many beads, like we're talking trash bags full of beads. It was actually pretty cute. All right, so you're just gonna take this brown sugar mixture, it's brown sugar and cinnamon, and you're just gonna spread it. I was trying to do it with a spoon, but obviously that did not work out good. So I'm just gonna use my fingers. Just spread that on there. That looks like they're all good and covered. Now, the fun part. Let's put a baby. And these are in a Ziploc bag because I have taken them and washed them all in my dishwasher before using them. Okay, now you're just gonna take your little crescent, roll it up, and then I'm actually gonna kind of put it into a little bit of a circle. It may not be a complete circle, but crescent will be fine and fun. If you are putting babies in them, you do want to warn whoever's eating them that there's a plastic baby in there so that they're not surprised if they bite into it. Let me wash my hands. I'm gonna stick these, well, I'm gonna stick them in the oven, then I'll wash my hands. And then we'll come back and talk about the icing. Okay, my timer went off. Pull them out of the oven. Oh, they smell so good. Okay. In the meantime, I have made myself some Mardi Gras king cake coffee, which is so good. Totally my favorite and seasonal. If you haven't tried it, you should. I'm going to take this icing. This is just room temperature icing. So I'm just spreading that icing on there. So probably these are going to get eaten right away if you make them. But if not, if you have some left over, they should be fine on your counter, in an airtight container. Stick them in some Tupperware or something for a day or two. And then if you're not going to eat them all within a day or two, I would put them in the fridge, and they'll probably last for about a week in the fridge. It's going to be a hot mess on my counter is what I'm going to say. I probably should have done this over a cookie sheet, but it's okay. I mean, it's just sugar. Wipes up, right? Whew. Okay, that's it. Aren't they cute? That's all there is to it, but I mean, let me just pick one up here for you. Little crescent rolls. And then some of them that didn't, like this one didn't form in a complete circle, but it's still super cute. Anyway, my mama would love these. I hope you do too. I hope you will enjoy it. Remember, king cake calories don't count. Just kidding, they do. Thanks for stopping by, and I would love for you to like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see what's coming up next. And until next time, I hope you have an extraordinary life. Bye-bye.